What is going on, everybody? It's Alex here. Man, I missed you. I was on vacation for a week. I didn't post last week and I feel like something was missing. And let me tell you something. Last week, the world melted. Like, these two guys, man, made a mess. I mean, this guy, oh my god, this guy. Like, Putin tried to take over the world, you know. I mean, they warned us, though. You gotta admit, US intelligence kept warning us week after week after week. Hey, guys, this guy says one thing, he's about to do another. He says he's gonna, move his troops back. He's gonna do something else. They warned us, so we gotta give them that. Now, I have a stock market update for you as well as what's going on in the world. Listen, it's one of these things that it's really hard to stay optimistic. You know, it's one of these things, when there is a world war, it's really hard to stay optimistic. But I gotta tell you something before I go into specifics. This guy right here changed the game. The president of Ukraine changed the game. He gave people a face, he gave people a leader to see, believe in, he gave the movement a face. He changed everything. You know, Biden gave him the option for you and your family who can evacuate you. He's like, don't tell me about evacuation, send me ammunition, send me guns, send me weapons. You gotta give it to this guy. And I guarantee you, Putin didn't expect that. Putin didn't expect Ukraine to put up such a fight and didn't expect the whole world to come together and help my buddy right here. So, here is the turn of events. What happened? Like, Putin was expecting something easier. He definitely didn't expect Germany, which was supposed to be like his closest ally in a way, to help Ukraine. Like, they cannot believe it. Now they're scrambling. It's unbelievable what's going on now. It's one of these days that it's so hard to be optimistic. And I just came back from vacation, so I'm still trying to catch up. But here is the bigger picture, right? The bigger picture is the following. So 12 minutes ago, Russian Central Bank said their stock market will be closed for trading on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So what these people are trying to do now, the whole world has come together, puts their best minds together, the European Union, the Americans, everybody, except China, it's on a whole nother level, but still says that the Cold War will be the worst thing that can happen. They come together to try and squeeze Russia to cut the crap. And now he's in a tight position. This guy right here, he's in a tight position. This means they try to squeeze the billionaires and the guys with the big money within Russia. They try to squeeze them so they can put some pressure, because these are the actual guys that can put pressure towards Putin. When they try to squeeze you on the money side and you are who runs and profits from the country, you have to put pressure somewhere for the guy to stop. Because you're hurting, your pocket is hurting big time. This is really smart from their end. So this is what they're doing. Now the whole world tries to squeeze Russian oligarchs and all these Russian people that they have money, tries to squeeze them so they can talk and put pressure on Putin so Putin stops this invasion. Now, there has been talks, by the way. There has been talks between Ukraine and Russia. They did the first part today and they said they're gonna keep talking. You can tell the Ukrainian president doesn't trust at all Putin. But there has been some progress. Now, this is what's going on in the world. Putin tries to take over Ukraine, all right? This guy stayed back. He chose to fight, he chose to fight. And because of that, the whole world is coming together to help him, which I love it. It's the best thing he could possibly do. He's like, no, I'm staying here. I'm fighting for my country. And everybody supports that. Everybody sees that. Everybody sees Russia now as a big bully. And, the best thing that happened from this thing is that, people see Russia for who it is now. It's sad that the entire Russian population is being considered now like it's stigmatized, but that's the only way to shake Putin. That's the only way to shake Putin off of his throne or whatever. Let's talk about the US stock market, because oh man, what happened last week was unbelievable. So I'm on vacation and I see I'm on the plane barely having 1 bar of signal, and I see Ukraine invasion is happening now, and I'm trying to execute orders and do things, and then I lose connection. I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? I was going crazy. But things turned out to be better. Now, there was a beautiful day, Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, which everything was so cheap. If you bought then, God bless you, good for you. That was a beautiful day to buy because everybody believed that everything is going cuckoo nuts. But the US stock market is strong, man. And the US economy is strong. And the money that comes in. And you know what changed the whole game? Retail investors. Retail investors that they've been sitting on the sidelines for a while, they jumped back in that day. They jumped back in and they pushed everything upwards, as well the institutions and the high frequency trading that always happens. But retail investors are back in the stock market. I want you to know that retail investors, just like back in 2020, are back in the stock market and they see a bull run happening. Now, except the macroeconomics and what's going on in the world. Macroeconomics like the Fed, what's going to do in March, and the interest rate hikes that we talked about, and then what's going on with this war right here. The stock market is strong. And my favorite stock, which guess what is it? Tesla, today killed it. And I'm so excited to make a video about it because it killed it. And I'm so proud. That's why the moment I came back, I wanted to make a video to tell you guys that this is unbelievable. This time, like, this is crazy. Imagine, like, think of it. We're going through a war and the US stock market is so strong. It keeps rallying. Look at that. Look at that. Most followed on Google. Apple, Alphabet, Microsoft, everything is a little bit down, pretty much non-moving. Meta, forget about Meta. Facebook. Look at Tesla. Look at my favorite stock, people. 867. Today it runs 7%. 7%. Now, granted, you are down if you bought a few months ago. It sucks because of the situation, but being it, look at that. Why? Why did Tesla run? Let's talk about that actually. So, the reason Tesla ran, and that's such a nice one, look at this, it started in the morning, 8:23, and then it's so strong. The movement of the wave is so strong upwards, it's unbelievable. Tesla ran for two reasons. Number one, people that they're ordering orders from Austin in Texas, the new gigafactory they have there, which is about to open, and we are all expecting it to open very, very soon. People that are ordering Model Ys now, they are receiving notifications in their phone with the VIN from Austin and a delivery date in March. This is huge because this means that the Giga Ost is going to be open in March, and this is going to increase the capacity of production, you know, and this is why everybody's going to want to jump in. Another thing is, we've seen pictures from people that they fly drones on top of the Gigafactory in Texas with cars parked right outside. I'll try to find these two pictures. The first picture I have to put here for you is the VIN number that we can see comes through for March, and the car comes from Texas. And the second picture is hundreds of Model Ys parked ready to go outside of Giga, Texas. This is big because this, along with the second thing, and the second thing that's gonna happen is Giga Berlin, the other gigafactory that they're opening up, and that is in Germany. This one is gonna be open as well, and they're expecting approval for some final permits this week. I'll show you this now. So it says Tesla Gigafactory Berlin is expected to finally receive approval for production this week. Big opening ceremony planned for Texas Giga Berlin, scheduled for March 22nd. Elon Musk to fly in, Chancellor Olaf Scholz and others may be there. Event includes handover of first 30 vehicles. This is amazing news for Tesla, and that's why Tesla is running more than everybody else today. It's great news. It's what we've been expecting. Now, like I said, we're in the crossfire between other things happening, but keep buying Tesla. Keep buying Tesla, all right? Tesla is at the perfect sweet spot right now to not only take the lead, but, you know, keep growing such a great pace, you know, double the capacity of the cars can produce. They have news from China too. I think whatever they have there, they're gonna double it. Listen to me, buy Tesla. If you could bought it, like if you bought Tesla like last week, that would be amazing. But anyway, regardless, Tesla is gonna change the game. I couldn't be any more bullish. And you know what? At the end of the day, although I know it's really hard for everybody to remain now optimistic and believe in the stock market and believe in this world, you know what? If Putin loses, that's huge. If Putin loses and everybody's against Putin, democracy wins. And you can see this. Everybody, you know what Putin didn't calculate, and he stayed out of the loop for a while? Social media, the internet. Back in World War II, there was no internet. Nobody could come together. No, communication was unbelievably hard. Now, we see exactly what's going on. We know who the bully is. There is no confusion. We don't live in a communist country where people try to manipulate things and present them a different way. We are so ready for the next era. And if Putin loses this war, and I pray that he does, and I'm praying for the Ukrainian people, and you guys, I hope you are strong and you're fighting like crazy, and I hope this is over for you very soon. God, we're set up for a good run. We're set up for a good run. I love you guys. I missed you. Keep buying Tesla. I'll catch you on the next one. If you have some time, please subscribe. I'm so excited I'm back. I love you. Catch you on the next one. And hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have some time and you want to follow me for daily updates, go at Alex Langos on TikTok and Instagram to follow me there for more.